slope of a line. Finding the slope of a line given the picture, the graph. We'll find the slope of a line from the given picture. What we're going to do is find 2 points that hit at the corners of the boxes. Pick those so that we can move a full unit and count. And we're going to count from one point to another and measure the vertical movement compared to the horizontal movement. Remember, our slope is our vertical change compared to our horizontal change, or the rise over the run. And we'll use the letter M to stand for slope. And we're going to pick 2 points on our line. So I'm going to pick this one and this one. And I'm going to start here first and move to the other point. So first I'll do my vertical movement. I'm going to count spaces, not my location. So I want to know how much I have to move up or down to get from this point to the one up here. So I'm going to have to move up 2 spaces. I'm going up so it's positive. If it was down, it would be negative. And then I'm going over to the right to get to the second point. 1, 2, 3 spaces. Since it was to the right, it's positive. If it had been to the left, it would be negative. So my slope for this line is 2/3. For every 2 it goes up, it goes over 3. Let's have a look if we had chosen the points that farther apart. So we'll test that. So if we started our original one here we used before, but we're going to move up to this one. We would have to move up 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces. And then we would have to move across to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spaces. But we could reduce. 4 over 6 has a common factor of 2, so we could divide by 2. 2 will go into 4 2 times. 2 into 6 will go 3 times. So we're going to get the same number for our slope. Let's just have one more look at this graph and count between different points. So we'll just start at a different place. I want you to just see it doesn't matter which ones you start at as long as they're on the line. So we'll start at this one in the middle and we'll go down to the lower one. So first we do our vertical movement starting at this point. To get to the lower point, we will have to go down 2 spaces. Going down is negative. And then we will have to go to the left 1, 2, 3 spaces to hit the point. To the left is negative, but the 2 negatives will give you a positive with division or fraction. So you get the same slope as we did in the earlier 2 examples. Let's look at one more example. And I'm going to pick 2 points that hit at the corners of the boxes. So I'm going to pick this point and this point. And I'm going to move from one to the other. So if I start at the upper point and move to the other one, my first movement is going to be down 1. So down is negative for my vertical change. And then I'm going to go across to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces. To the right is positive. So my slope is a negative 1/4. For every 1 that it goes down, it goes across to the right 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I could have counted in the other direction. I could have started at this lower one that I have boxed, and I could have gone up 1, which would have been positive, but then I would have gone to the left 1, 2, 3, 4, and to the left would have been negative. So it doesn't matter which place you start, the slope will be the same.